So in this video, we're going to be finding the slope of a linear function when we're given 2 points in the graph. For example, we're given in our first question 8 and 14 and 6 and 10. To find our slope, we would use our slope formula of y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Now, it might seem a little absurd. What is y2? What is y1? Right? It's very straightforward. X1 is our first x value, which will be 8. Y1 is our first y value, which is 14. X2 is our second x value, which is 6. And Y2 is our second y value, which is 10. Now we know X1 is equal to 8, X2 is equal to 6, Y1 is equal to 14, Y2 is equal to 10. All we have to do now is substitute each of these values into our formula. Y2 is 10, Y1 is 14, X2 is 6, X1 is 8. 10 minus 14 gives me negative 4. 6 minus 8 gives me negative 2. Negative, negative cancel out. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So I have my slope as 2. Hence, my slope is 2. There we go. My second question, of course, I would use my same formula, y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, provided negative 16 is x1, 8 is y1, 0 is x2, and negative 4 is y2. Plugging those individual values back into our formula, y2 is negative 4, so we have negative 4. Y1 is 8, so I have negative 8. Sorry, minus 8. X2 is 0. X1 is negative 16, so I have minus negative 16. I can expand this out. Negative 8 times, negative 8 negative 4 minus 8 gives me negative 12. 0 times 0 plus minus times minus 16 gives me positive 16. Sorry, hence I'm left with negative 12 divided by 16. Of course, I can simplify this further. I can divide both numerator and denominator with 4, which leaves me with negative 3 divided by 4. 12 divided by 4 is 3. 16 divided by 4 is 4. Hence, my slope is equal to negative 3 over 4. Moving to our last question, we're given our 2 points, 4 and 12, and 8 and 24. Of course, we use our formula x2 minus x minus 1, or y2 minus y1. Oops. That should be the other way around. Sorry about that. So I have y2 minus y1. I have x2 minus x1. x1 is 4. y1 is 12. x2 is 8. And y2 is 24. Now I can plug those back into my formula. y2 is 24. y1 is 12. x2 is 8. x1 is 4. Hence I have 24 minus 12, which gives me positive 12. 8 minus 4 is 4, positive 4. Divide both by 4, I get 3. And my slope, given my 2 points, is 3. There we go. Now we can also find our slope given with this formula when we're given a graph. Let's say looking something like this, where we are given, let's say, a point here, and that's approximately negative 2 and negative 4, and a point all the way here is 6 and 3. When we're given a graph like this and we're asked to find the slope, we can get our 2 points here, negative 2 and negative 4, and 6 and 3 in order. Now I can use my formula, of course, y2 minus y1, y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. x1 is negative 2, y1 is negative 4, x2 is 6, y2 is 3. Plugging those back into my formula, I have y2, which is 3. I have y1, which is negative 4. I have x2, which is 6, and I have x1, which is negative 2. Simplifying this, I have 3 plus 4 divided by 6. Negative times negative 2 gives me positive 2, hence I have 7 divided by 8. My slope of my function, 7 divided by 8. There we go. I have another video of how you can find the complete uh, slope intercept form of your function given 2 points. I'll leave an iCard up here for that video, and you would use function y is equal to mx plus b in that case. So that was finding the slope of a linear function given 2 points.